Well, Max Kretzschmar, it's absolutely wonderful to see you back at Woking Football Club. They say never go back, but you've come back.
Yeah, we've come back. It's probably unfinished business here, so looking forward to the season ahead and seeing what holds.
You obviously were here the season before last, as everyone knows, and you didn't have the best of times for a variety of reasons, did you?
No, yeah, I think Gary Hill, who was the manager, he was good to me, but I had a few injuries. Well, a few. I had a bad shoulder injury and a knee injury the day I came back. So yeah, around that period it was tough for me, but I ended up scoring, a couple of goals and some important ones to keep the club up. So yeah, I'm glad to be back and hoping to score many more than I did the last time.
Yeah, of course, famously the last goal was in the last game, wasn't it, away at Dagenham?
Yeah, away at Dagenham on the last day, needed a point to stay up. Yeah, so that was probably one of my fondest memories from Woking, yeah.
Yeah, you referred to your shoulder injury. That was a weird one, wasn't it? Because you dislocated it during the game, if I've got this correct, but then by the time you got to hospital, it popped back into place.
Yeah, so in the ambulance they had said, yeah, it's dislocated, and then when we got to the hospital they said, no, yeah, it's gone back in. But yeah, it was actually my collarbone joint, so it's an AC joint. So yeah, that's all good now. So looking forward to an injury-free season. Fingers crossed, like last season.
Yeah, it's obviously all good because not only are you very well known for having scored the number of goals you did last season from midfield, we'll come to that in a moment, but do you know how many times you played last year? Because I do.
40, 50, something like that.
54 times.
54 times.
Josh Casey was 55, he was the only one with more appearances than you.
I mean, that's just all what a footballer wants, really, just to play week in, week out, and I think I needed that because obviously my last time at Woking it was a pretty strong squad, even though we probably underperformed. So I was in and out of the team, and when I did come in I got injured, so it was never really got that run of 10 to 20 games, and obviously here and I played more than 50 games. That was exactly what I needed, really.
I think that's a phenomenal total because there's only sort of 42, 44, whatever it is, league matches, so you managed to get in another 10 as well, so you got picked for everything.
Yeah, there were cup games and we had a little FA Cup round, didn't make the first round, but that was enjoyable. Just other games, Middlesex Cup games and things like that, so they all add up in the end, yeah.
And as I said, turning to the goals, I've seen quite a few videos of goals for Hampton, and they seem to be of all different varieties. There's headers, there's shots from inside the 6-yard box, there's penalties, there's all sorts.
Yeah, I mean, just when obviously I was playing in number 10 role last season, so you get opportunities in front of goal more than you do when you're maybe further back in midfield. And yeah, I mean, it's something I practice most training sessions, just putting the ball in the back of the net in all manner of ways. So yeah, it's quite good to, just like I said, play those games. And I always think if I play in my favourite position for a long enough period, I will score goals or create chances for other people. So that's just the plan this season, hopefully. Will
you be looking to or hoping to take penalties here?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
I'll have to chat to Fabio about that probably, because he took them last time when I was here, but yeah, most definitely, yeah.
Right. And turning to things outside football, you're a budding sports journalist, you describe yourself as. Tell us about that.
Well, yeah, just something, I'm going back to uni this year. Well, not going back, I'm going to university to do a sports media and journalism degree with the PFA, so yeah, really looking forward to that. I think just, obviously, the manager's assistant manager here, Martin Tyler, helped me last season. Just it's something I've always wanted to do. Something I thought I was good at. Commentating, writing about football is something I really enjoy. So yeah, that's another string to my bow, if you want to say. But yeah, hopefully this year doing that university degree, then I don't know, it'll make me even want to do something like that in the future even more.
Is that a sort of standard 3-4 year course, or is it distance learning, or what is it?
It's a 2-year course, but I think it's if it wasn't with the PFA it'd be 3 years, so it's kind of a 2-year crash course, and yeah, so I'll be doing that. You only have to go, it's up in Staffordshire, so yeah, once a month I'll have to be up there, which is, it's a course designed for footballers because it's with the PFA, so they know they're training most weeks and most days, so I think it'll probably be Wednesdays I'll have to go up there, so yeah, no, really looking forward to it.
And you also do a bit of coaching?
Yep, coaching young kids in Surrey.
Right, give us an advert for it. Who is it you're working for?
I work for ProDirect, but they're a coaching business in Surrey. They're affiliated with obviously the boot company, but it's more linked to what they were doing, similar to Curver coaching in the old days in Surrey. And yeah, so we're going to schools, going to football clubs, Saturday league, Sunday league, sometimes PE lessons, things like that, after school clubs at school. So yeah, no, it was something I wanted to do. Obviously did my level 2 when I was younger, coaching badge, and just wanted to get some hours and some experience at just putting together sessions and approaching matches in a way which every manager does. Obviously the gaffer here does, but he's got a bit more pressure on him when it's not just coaching other sevens, or it's not always about the result at that level. It certainly is at this level.
I always think it's quite interesting when you've got players at this club who are qualified coaches as well, because if they're not playing, they can see what's going wrong or what should be going differently. But when they're on the pitch, it doesn't mean they necessarily do it themselves. Yeah,
no, it's obviously when you're on the pitch, you sometimes get in that like blinkers view, and you obviously the best players are the ones who can see 360 and know what to do in that moment of tough period, or they can solve problems on the pitch. I think that's what every manager wants: players that are going to solve problems themselves on the pitch, not have to wait till half time to have a rollicking or wait to full time when it's too late. We've got solve problems on the pitch, and at the end of the day, that can lead to some extra points coming in the season.
Absolutely. And you followed Douse to Woking. Was it more unfinished business here at Woking Football Club, or Douse, or a combination? Or
I mean, it's definitely a bit of both. He was massive for me last season, like you said, playing 50 games, just having someone believe in you, playing in your favourite position, and it paid off. It nearly paid off on the last day, but it paid off for me personally. The fact that I didn't completely crack it here at Woking was a reason to coming back, but the majority of the reason was the manager. I think he wanted me. He doesn't really say he wants me that much, but he obviously wanted to bring me here, and it was a very difficult decision, having become very close to the Hampton fans, staff, everyone there, the chairman, everything like that. So it was tough, and I spoke to the people there and just told them why I wanted to be here at Woking, and that's where I am today. So yeah.
And to say the least, there'll be one or two players here that you know.
Yes. There's a few that have stayed, and they've brought in a lot of players, so they're going to be probably strong this year. But we've got to focus on ourselves, and I'm looking forward to it. One of the big reasons why I come here, seeing the squad he was bringing in, players from obviously last season, Josh Casey, Charlie Wasmer in particular, like Christian Jolly, strong players from Hampton, probably the foundation of what we built there from last season. It's not going to be the same here. It's going to be tough. We've been told we're going to get no preferential treatment. We've got to dig in, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, it's wonderful to see you back. As I said, I know for an absolute fact that Woking supporters will be thrilled to hear the news that you're back at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. So welcome back, and have a successful season.
Cheers, thank you.